Hey everybody, it's Olivia, and today I'm going to be filming my 6-month vegan update. So yeah, today actually marks 6 months from whenever I started being vegan, which was November 14th, I believe. Yeah, but I just really wanted to film an update about being vegan because the last one that you saw was 2 months into being vegan and a lot has changed since then. I don't know, I just thought it would be good to document, you know, like the changes, and if you guys are thinking of going vegan, seeing what kind of happens, or at least what happened for me. Okay, so for me, the biggest change that I've seen so far is that whenever I hit 6 months, I kind of just stopped craving things, like around like 5 to 6 months-ish. I don't crave the same like junk foods that I used to crave and all this stuff. Most of the time I just really want to eat just whole foods, like vegetables, fruits, potatoes, pasta, rice, all that kind of stuff. Like I'm not really craving snacks all the time anymore. I'm not really craving stuff like that. Most of the time if I'm eating unhealthy, but vegan still, it would be like in social situations at like friends' houses, or if like we go out to eat somewhere that I don't get to choose, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I've been eating pretty healthy, probably the healthiest so far. I try to start off my day with a smoothie or fruit. I usually make myself like rice with like chickpeas or corn or just whatever veggies I'm feeling like for that day. And then I eat like a smaller dinner after, like later in the day. My meal scheduling is so off right now though because school just has kind of screwed it up, but during the summer I'll be on like a more regular like schedule of eating. Oh, also oil has been grossing me out so much. I know that there are vegan oils like olive oil and stuff like that, but I don't know why. I just stopped craving oils. Like fried foods, anything like that just kind of grosses me out. So I mostly just like steam my food now. Okay, so yeah, that's basically all for my cravings and stuff like that. But I wanted to update you guys and tell you guys that I'm transitioning into high carb, low fat veganism because I just kind of like whenever I first started, I would just eat any foods that I used to eat, just like the vegan version of them. I just have noticed that whenever I try to eat like or high carb like during the day, I just feel a lot better throughout the day because I'm not weighed down by like fats and oils and all that stuff. Like most of the fat that I get is from avocados. I actually have an app on my phone right now just for like the transition period, just to see what percentage of like the foods that I'm eating are from carbs, what percent's from protein, and what percent is from fats. I actually forget to log a lot during the week, but here's just kind of like a bar scale. Like the green is carbs and the red is protein and fats. So as you can see, I've been doing pretty good with the high carb, low fat. I've mostly just been eating that, but I'm officially like starting that whenever I get back from New York because I'm going to New York. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Get ready for some vlogs. So yeah, I've just been trying to make my own food at home lately. I haven't been eating out as much. Again, whenever I eat out, it's just kind of like social situations with friends, but I don't really go out and like get myself Chipotle or Noodles and Company anymore. Like they're not bad for you, it's just like better to make it yourself, you know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing lately. So my results over 6 months being vegan, I honestly just feel so much better like about myself. It's just like for the first time I've been stepping up and like choosing what I'm eating based on what I feel like my body needs instead of like what I just am wanting or craving, you know what I mean? It's just like once you start feeding yourself good foods, it just like changes the way you see yourself because you're treating yourself well. Otherwise than just like feeling good about my body, the only other like significant change I've seen is in my periods. I used to have the worst periods ever. Like I don't know if this is like TMI, but who cares because half the population has this. I literally would throw up, like I would actually pass out sometimes. Last year during finals around this time, I passed out during finals week in the middle of the hall, and then I threw up, and then I had to go to the nurse's office, and that was literally just because of my period. I would have to skip the first day of school of my period because I just could not do it. I would just throw up and I couldn't go to school throwing up, you know? But since becoming vegan, I have like almost no symptoms. Like I have my period regularly. It's just like I don't have bad cramps. I don't bloat a lot. There's like a little bit of that, but not anywhere near compared to how it used to be. So that has been like one of the best changes. Also, a lot of people were asking me about weight and acne, and for me, I haven't had like a huge difference in my weight or my acne. I've just kind of like stayed the same. Like, I got this gel from the dermatologist a while ago that I've been using. My acne is just getting clearer, but it's just kind of like on and off. It's not been like great or anything, so I don't really know like what to say about that. And then for weight loss, I've literally just like stayed the same weight pretty much the whole time. It just varied a little bit, but not very much. A lot of people were asking about like if they should go vegan to lose weight, and I personally just don't think, like, if you literally just want to lose weight, and you're just gonna use this as a temporary diet, I don't think it's a good idea, because you have to actually want to be healthy. If you're going to like go vegan and eat all this clean stuff but then just go back to what you were eating before, then it's not going to do anything, because you're just going to bounce back to however you were. And weight loss for everyone on the vegan diet is different. Some people like drop a ton of pounds like in the first couple months, and then some people don't like at all for a while, which is definitely understandable, because if you're treating your body badly for like all these years, it takes time to heal your body and stuff like that. Okay, some people were asking me about friends and like how they feel about knowing that I'm vegan now. I would say like one of the most annoying things is like telling people about being vegan, especially people that you're not close with, because they like instantly have like this like mindset of you, and they just kind of like judge you for it. And it's like, the only reason I'm really telling you that I'm vegan is if you offer me food and I'm just like, yeah, I can't have that. But other than that, I don't go around like preaching that I'm vegan. I'm telling you guys on YouTube just because it's helped my life, and I, want to help my subscribers, and I just think it's the healthiest thing. But obviously you had the choice to watch this video or not, so I'm not trying to shove it down anyone's throat. And people think that the only reason people go vegan is to like lose weight and stuff like that, and it's not. It is literally just a lifestyle change to make me healthier, make me feel better, People just have the stereotype that they just think that vegan foods don't taste good, when in reality you can basically eat any food that you're eating now, just veganize it, you know what I mean? I don't know, I invite some of my friends over to like cook and stuff at my house, and it's always vegan, and they most of the time like it. So I think it's the best way is just to like lead by example. I also wanted to talk about this. People were asking, is it hard to go vegan? And I honestly think that the hardest part was between 2 and 3 weeks, because 2 and 3 weeks is like where you're like, I'm not so committed to this. 1 week you're like, okay, if I quit eating in the first week, I had like no self-control whatsoever. And then whenever it gets to the second week and the third week, then you're like, I could quit this now and just be like, I was just trying it out. Because after that, it just became like normal. Some people were also asking about what I eat in a day videos, and I actually just created a Snapchat for that. That rhymed, but I'll have it in the description. I'll have it on the screen somewhere, but it's just Obscura. Definitely go add me on there. I'm gonna be eating out a lot though. This 1 week whenever I'm in New York, because obviously you eat out a lot whenever you're out of town. But I think it's gonna be really cool because we only have like 3 or 4 vegan restaurants where I live, so I'm so excited to try some new ones in New York. I just feel like I didn't have time in vlogs to show what I'm eating, and like some people don't care about it, so if you do care about it and you want to know more about it, go check out my Snapchat. And eventually I'll probably film like my favorite recipes video if you guys want to see that. I don't know, let me know down below. Also, people were asking me again about vegan lifestyle or just vegan diet, or like if I'm eating plant-based. And right now I'm just eating plant-based and having a vegan diet. And honestly, it's just been like a really busy like last couple of months for me, just trying to focus on just eating healthy. So once I like successfully transition into high carb, low fat, I'm probably just going to look into cruelty-free makeup and stuff like that. And I think I'm not going to throw away my makeup because it's like the damage is already done there, but I'm not going to continue to buy from cruelty-free companies and stuff like that. I'm not going to continue to buy leather, stuff like that. So yeah, another thing is people will be like, well, then are your shoes vegan if like the glue in there has like a part of an animal in it? Or like people will be like, is it vegan if like your tires are made with like some part of an animal or something? I don't even know. Like that is like, I'm just trying to cut out as much as I possibly can that is from animals like in my life. So it's really frustrating when people say stuff like that, because it's just like, I'm trying my hardest right now. The people that say that to me usually are just people who are still eating meat and animal products and stuff like that, and it's just like, well, obviously I'm doing more for the animals than you are, so I don't need to hear crap about it from you. That's been a little bit frustrating over the last couple of months. Okay, also in my first vegan update, if you guys haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. I was talking about like why I went vegan, like just basically all of that stuff. One of the reasons was for animals, and I said that, but I didn't really like connect with the animals, you know what I mean? I just hadn't really made that emotional connection. And a couple weeks ago, I believe, I was driving at like midnight and I almost ran over this possum in the road, and I literally freaked out. It like stopped and it like hunched over and it was all scared, and I just was like, I don't know, it was weird. It like made me have an emotional connection to an animal besides like a house pet for once. Like it just like made sense to me that like animals do not want harm, you know what I mean? Like animals feel pain, animals know what that is, and I knew that, but it didn't really like register with me until I almost freaking hit a possum. I literally was so scared that I hit it. Like I was like, I can't Like, I didn't hit it, but I was just like, I can't look. Like, if I hit that possum, I'm gonna like cry. Don't even know how to describe it, but that was a cool realization. Also, I've realized how much people do not know about their food and how little they want to know about their food. Like, if someone's talking to me about food or something and they're like, well, milk is good for you and all this stuff is good for you, like, I'll tell them the reasons why it's not good for them. And then they'll like freak out and just be like, I don't want to hear about it. Don't talk to me about it. And it's like, yeah, ignorance is bliss, but you're living in a fool's paradise. Like, if someone handed me a drink and it had a bunch of pus in it, I would want someone to tell me. So I'm just trying to tell people, educate them. I don't know, people don't want to hear about animal cruelty or about the gross things that they're eating, but it just shows like how little you really know about what you're putting in your body, and it's really good to get educated on that. Another thing is, I've been loving this one YouTuber. I don't know why his name is slipping my mind, but he was in an interview with Freely the Banana Girl like a year ago. I'll link him down below. I love his videos, so yeah. And the last update I have is that I'm just going to be doing a daily summer routine whenever I get back from New York to show you guys what I do, like fitness-wise, eating-wise, because I've mainly just covered like eating in this video. I haven't really talked about fitness and stuff, but you guys will see that in an upcoming video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll put some links below, some videos you can watch if you're interested in going vegan or if you just want to hear about what's in your food. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.